What's up, y'all? I am Chicken Cuisine, the smoked lamb specialist. Come get what I do. Let us be your who when it comes to lamb. Today, we are cooking white chicken chili. So good, you might even forget about your regular chili. We just gonna do this chicken chili. So, I know some of y'all gonna be scared, but you gonna do it. You heard me. White chicken chili. Yeah, man. All you need to start this recipe off is 2 pounds of chicken tenderloins. I want you to cut them up into 1-inch chunks, and I chose to use Zatarain's blackened seasoning, Lowry's seasoned salt, and Tony's cilantro lime seasoning. But you can season it like you do. You like salt and pepper, or you like slap your mama, or you like Mr. Larry's thumping, pumping, seasoning spice, whatever you want to put in there. But I don't really go by 1 teaspoon, 1 tablespoon when it comes down to stuff like this. I just eyeball it, as long as it end up looking like that right there, I'm cool. And once you get that like that, you want to massage that seasoning. You want it to get everywhere, all in the nooks and crannies and all that, cause what we're trying to do is generate some flavor in this chili. Now we're gonna do a light saute on these chicken chunks. All we trying to do is get the outside seasoned and that flavor baked in. But we ain't trying to cook it all the way through. It's still gonna be raw on the inside, but we just wanna make sure this chicken got some flavor, cause too many times you'll cook some meat in a recipe and you'll have meat in there, but the meat ain't doing nothing. But see, this way right here, our meat gonna be doing something. But you don't want to cook it all the way through. We gonna stop right about here. Just want shake it up a little bit, make sure everything like we want, and we through. We gonna set this to the side. But as long as your chicken look like this here, you winning. You did what I told you to do. Next, we gonna get into these ingredients for the chicken chili. It's quite a bit on this screen, so I'm gonna let you do all that reading. I'm gonna concentrate on this showing. So as far as the knife work go, all you gonna have to do is chop up that garlic real good, chop up them peppers, chop up that onion, get your lime juice and your lime zest. And that's all the real knife work you gotta do. But I forgot, you gotta get the kernels off of these corn cobs if you ain't using frozen corn. I like to take the long way. That's just how I do. Now you're gonna use a total of 2 cans of cannellini beans. You're gonna drain both of them to get rid of that unwanted water and sodium. You're gonna take one of the cans and mix it with a 1/2 cup of chicken stock. You're gonna make a bean puree. And this bean puree is going to serve as a thickener. You're just gonna blend it up for about 10 seconds. You ain't trying to make it completely smooth, but you just wanna make a thickener for your
What's
chili.
up, y'all? Let me interrupt your lesson right quick to let you know or remind you that I am Chicken Cuisine, the smoked lamb specialist. I have some of the best smoked racks of lamb you ever had, and it's right here in Memphis, Tennessee. Go to ChickenCuisine.com for pricing and details, and I swear, if it ever get in your mouth, you gonna come back, you gonna want another one, and I'm gonna give it to you. You heard me?
Yeah, man. That's Mrs. Cuisine right there. She finna do this cooking for y'all today. She finna show y'all how to do this chili. And so, how we gonna start it off is, we gonna get this onion. You're gonna take the whole white onion diced up, throw it in the Dutch oven with no oil. We trying to get that water up out of there, get a little color, and throw in some diced up Fresno chilies. You can use jalapeños, you ain't gotta use the Fresno chilies. And, if I see them, I get them. If they ain't there, I don't, And then you wanna get your seasoning on with the grandmama in them hands. See how she putting that seasoning on them vegetables? She got that grandmama in them wrists. She flicking that thing just like grandma and them used to do. Bring back memories to me, you heard me? Now right about here, you want to put some oil on. You don't want to put much on there. No, just enough for it to still be browning, getting that water up out of there. Get you a squeeze bottle, man. Squeeze bottle, one of the best ways to put your oil in while you're cooking. You ain't gonna never put too much. You're gonna always put in exactly what you need to put in there. So you see she put the diced garlic in there, and then she added the Ancho Chili and Cumin. And all we doing is toasting the spices, toasting the vegetables, getting them together so they setting up a good foundation. You know, like I said, add your oil as needed. Get you a squeeze bottle, you could do that. Cause you just pour it straight out the container, you have too much a lot of times. She got a marvelous smile. I love it every time she smiles. She just look like she's so happy to be cooking. But see, when you get your vegetables and stuff about right here, that's what you want right there. And we're gonna take a big fat tablespoon of chicken bouillon. That better than bouillon, you're gonna slap it in there. Now this stuff is salty, so we really don't have to do too much seasoning with salt. The bouillon gonna take care of most of that salt that you need in this dish. Then you're gonna come with that corn. Now, if you want a sweeter chili, you're gonna put 4 cobs worth of corn. If you want it a little more hotter, spicier, you're just gonna use 2. But this time we use 4 because I live in a house where people be talking about, it's too hot to me, you know, so to keep from hearing all that, we just went with the 4. And once you get that worked in, we gonna bring in the chicken that we cooked earlier that wasn't done, but it's gonna be done now. So we gonna mix it in with all these hot vegetables and everything just gonna come together slowly but surely. And if you ain't noticed already, there she go with that smile, you heard me. Now, if you ain't noticed, there's a whole lot of stirring going on with this recipe. You're gonna be working, you know what I'm saying? That right arm gonna be tired. So once you get everything together, you're gonna pour in that 1.5 cups of chicken stock. And you're just gonna stir that around, try to get all that seasoning off the side. We need all it. All this got to go into this chicken so it can taste like it's supposed to be tasting. Next, we're gonna come with that bean puree. This is what we blended up earlier for about 10 seconds just till it was kind of smooth. What this thing is gonna do is it serves 2 purposes. It's gonna add a nice beany flavor throughout, and then it's gonna keep our chili creamy and not watery. Cause you don't want no watery chili, you want you a nice creamy chili. Then we're gonna come with the kidney beans in chili sauce. We're not gonna drain these or rinse them. We're gonna take them straight out the can because we want that chili sauce to lend its flavor to our chili as well. I like the kidney bean in this because it adds a couple of pops of color, and the texture of the kidney bean is a little bit firmer than the cannellini bean, so it shows a nice contrast. We're gonna add that second can of cannellini beans, and that's gonna be all the beans you need for this recipe because I know what beans do to me, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what they do to you, but all these beans, man, ooh-wee. But I'll pay that price because this chili is so fire. And all we gotta do is let it simmer for 20 minutes and all that work is done. Ooh, look at this smile on her. You wanna add your heavy cream right here. I forgot to show y'all that part. I don't know what happened with that. But the last ingredient is going to be the lime juice and the lime zest. Then you done. All that hard work, it done paid off. It's time to get your eat on right about now. You heard me. Add whatever toppings you like. I just chose Mexican cheese, Mexican crema, cilantro, and some avocado. Yeah, bang. So good, so delicious, and you did it. You heard me.
Hi, my name is Mrs. Cuisine, and today I will be tasting white chicken chili prepared by who? Yours truly, Mrs. Cuisine. This is Canadian Cuisine's recipe, and I can't wait to get into it. What I love most about this here, outside of the amazing flavors, is the avocado that's added, along with that cilantro. Now watch me work and get into it. Y'all better try this here today, tonight, this week. Y'all better get into it. I love it. This thing's so fire. You hear me?
There you have it. Straight from Mrs. Cuisine. The chicken chili is fire. You know, she ain't gonna say something is what it ain't. So when she tell you, you need to roll with it every time. So there you go. You got you an option that's not red meat. Now you have you a chicken chili that's so delicious. You can trust this recipe right here. You know, you can build onto it however you like, but you got a good foundation for a good chicken chili. And I love that. I'm trying to help you have something else to eat, because, you know, ain't nothing like having another thing to look forward to, you know, for the week, for your family and your friends. Also, don't forget that I am Canine Cuisine, the smoked lamb specialist. Text I Want Lamb to 901-729-9544 if you in the Memphis area and you want some of this good lamb, this good gourmet lamb. This ain't no regular lamb. This is that good gourmet lamb, and I can give it to you. You hear me? All you gotta do is text I Want Lamb to 901-729-9544. Other than that, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And, you know, I thank the Lord for all y'all tuning in to my channel. You heard me.